This video I'm about to play here is a hot backlash to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. I swear. Let's watch the video.
Dr. Bawumia is nothing but a perpetuation of the Akufo-Adolization of the NPP and the presidency.
The brofo too plenty, I beg. Let's proceed.
Let me repeat, if I went too fast. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is just a perpetuation of the Akufo-Adolization of the NPP and the presidency. You asked me if he will be able to win in 2028. And I say yes.
Yes, pa.
He will be able to win come 2028 if the exchange rate, which they carried from 4 cedis to the dollar to 17 cedis, is exceeded to, let's say, 25 to 30 cedis per dollar. Then people will start calling for him to come back.
Sir.
He can win if the interest rate, which was 40%, and it's now 16%, goes above that 40% to, like, let's say 50 to 60%, then they will say, oh, okay, NDC is not performing well, and so let's give Dr. Bawumia.
Our two is forcing won't let that happen.
He can win if the debt to GDP ratio, which they left at 93%, is exceeded. He can win if the impunity, the arrogance, the pomposity of the Akufo-Addo era is surpassed.
Yeah, impossible. I saw this video of the ex-finance minister of Ghana when he was going to read the annual budget in parliament. This was the number of bodyguards he carried with him. Count them. Just going to read a budget too. This was the number of bodyguards he carried with him. Now compare this to the current finance minister. It's like bodyguards, right? He almost has 0 bodyguards with him. He goes to market to ask market women how the economy is going, and then come back to parliament to present budget based on the information he has received from market women and feedbacks he has received from Ghanaians. It seems like the finance minister is grooming himself for the presidential position. I won't be surprised if coming 2028 election, he contests to be a presidential candidate. I won't be surprised, because we all know that John Dramani Mahamad's term is over when it's time for elections. So definitely there has to be a vacancy for presidential candidate. And I'm very sure, very certain that Atu Forsen will contest for presidential candidate, and he will get it if John Dramani Mahama do not continue, of which I don't think he's going to, although Ghanaians insist that he does. But bro, what the man is saying, no be smart, you know. Let's proceed.
Yes, he can win. He can win if the looting, the thievery, the corruption, the mismanagement is exceeded. That $97 million is thrown into a hole somewhere that $31 billion
31 billion.
is siphoned out of the country into accounts overseas in the guise of imports.
Only favoritism ne bi o ha me hun say it's present in the current system because of how Ken Ofori-Atta's issue is being handled, and most recently Agrada issue. Yanka also mujelino 15 years. See, I'm about 1 year. You'll be releasing it this year. Yet I saw a video of a guy. He went to steal a cement bag. They've jailed him for 10 solid years for stealing a cement bag. 7 cities into them 10 years. Agrada obi baba ensa ye the acid guswa sheno ajinipani gold. They are about to release it. That is favoritism in the system. Don't want to even talk about the documentaries that have been released by some journalists on the corruptions that are going on in our various hospitals by now. Ridge Hospitals, Ridge Hospital, Kolebu Hospital. This is the videos on YouTube. You can check it out. These are some of the minor issues and they have to pay attention to. But with regards to the president paying attention to some irregularities in parliamentarian position on fe niagro, on who say you are trying to do kululu moves bia come out, and that is great. A best way to manage corruption in the country. Anti-corruption idea yeah, first year trim, so currently in the second year. Let's see how it's moving, but I don't think it's going to go overboard.
That 1.4 billion criminal enterprise, that 11.9 million to Alugu Dam scam, in which he himself has his name mentioned.
It'll be small for Alugu Dam.
And whilst all these monies were boomeranged into the Ejapa phenomenon, so that they could have enough money sitting somewhere for the future of their descendants.
Kolebu
dialysis department.
What's the way of Bono? Kolebu. Rade Ghana abrofesem ye de Kolebu.
Needed just 4 million Ghana cedis. And they pretended they didn't have money.
Charlie, no be small.
And so 19 people had to die needlessly. Such wicked people. A lot of pensioners,
they died,
had to lose their lives. When all this looting, all this corruption, all this is exceeded, then you can tell me that Bawumia has a chance to win. And he will win. But this NDC, with the performance we've seen so far,
amazing,
tells us all that it will not happen. A lot of people wonder why he came back. Has he come back just to continue the looting? Has he come back so that they can bump up the number of ministers from 58 to the 126, which they argued was the number they could run this country with? Has he come back to collapse more banks and savings and loans and make people lose more jobs?
He even tried to save GN Bank, but apparently GN Bank had some irregular history. That is why the license of GN Bank up to now is still revoked, or it continues to be revoked. Bank of Ghana posted about it. GA24 posted about it. Headless YouTuber explained that case. Here are all the reference, so you can check it out. Why GM Bank's license is still going to be revoked. But Papa Nwakasa o. Hi!
Has he come back to make the situation worse?
Wakasa o. Wakasa. And he has spoken facts. Unargumentative facts. You can't argue with the Awapanaka this year. Natara no so fatano. Wakasa papa. Ne hon brofosem Ghana for ne brofosem. I like the English, the way you put it things in, bro. Oh, hene. Respect. I also even see a culture, but Wakasa. Let me know your opinion in the comment section. What you think about what the Kings shared. Like the video, follow GH Online Radio for more updates like this. Till we meet again. Peace.